Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some Time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on July the 29th. And what a great reminder that we are to communion. For me, is continual union. It's not that weekly, monthly as we approach the altar if you go to church. That is not what this is about. Communion is continual union, and that is what this come to me continually. And then the rest of the sentence, I am meant to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor for your soul. So that in the kingdom and the culture, are we being anchored in his powerful presence, or are we going to be anchored in things of the culture? Whatever it is of the culture is going to be fleeting and unfulfilling. So making sure we start our day anchored in his powerful presence, knowing that his truths, he is Lord over all that occurs today. And then it comes to me continually. So I want to talk about, we're always swinging and clinging. It just is who we are in our human form, living on a fallen, broken, fractured planet. And so it was Bishop Barron a long time ago that I watched a video on the Wheel of Fortune. And I'd only known the Wheel of Fortune as the TV show, but it is actually a cycle that we go through where things are really, really good. Then things kind of cycle. We're facing down, then we're at the bottom. We come back up, we get back to the top. And our life kind of goes that way. So that is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a season. It is temporary. What is important is the distance we're traveling. So if you are very far away from him being your center, if you are drifted really far away, the high might be really, really high, but guess what? That low is going to be really, really low. So we want to make sure we are anchored and tethered. We're going to drift. We're going to wander. Our thoughts, our circumstances are going to create fear, doubt, worry, uncertainty, all of that. Yes. But the quicker we can get back to his powerful presence, the shorter that ride is going to be. So on to the readings for today. And the first one says, it is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain. We have this in the internal. It is an inside job. And so we want to protect this inner sanctuary. And again, with all this stuff on decluttering, it is about pulling these weeds and planting the seeds, acknowledging that he is our hope, making sure we anchor ourselves to his powerful presence in the kingdom with our soul, not just with our mind, but truly allowing this continual union, this communion to occur from the image and likeness of him in us, aligning that and making sure we are connected to him in the external realm. The next one is 1 John chapter 2, verse 28. And now, dear children, continue in him, so that when he appears, we may be confident and unashamed before him at his coming. Continue in him. Continual union. Not when we're going to drift, we're going to fear, we're going to have anxiety. Pull yourself back. And you guys, by God's great design, a couple of deep diaphragmatic breaths, the breath he breathed into Adam, we can tap into that, change our neurochemistry out of the fight or flight and into the rest and digest. The final reading is Matthew chapter 22, verse 37. Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. I think it was about 2015. It was when I was reflecting on this one. This kind of sent me a little bit more on the spiritual journey, because it said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. That's another one of the interpretations. And I was like, okay, well, I can love him with my mind, but how can I love him with my soul if I don't know my soul? And kind of digging through that and allowing that to kind of bubble up. So that's why that reading is really important to me personally. Loving the Lord my God, all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all the time. So y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.